So I just did a bunch of videos about ketogenic weight loss protocol in comparison to all the other strategies and why ketogenesis is 10 times better and more healthy. But today, really quick, because I think I want to do a series of videos about this with keto for women and keto for men. Keto for lifters, bodybuilders, the average guy, marathon, endurance athletes, all those athletes. I'm going to do a video about that. But right now I want to focus on women because I get a lot of questions that women want to. So I keep hearing out in there in the blogosphere that ketogenesis is not good for women over 3 years. And it's so crazy because 1 minute they're like, oh, it's anti-cancer. Oh, it's, it can heal your thyroid. Oh, your polycystic ovarian syndrome. Diabetes, like multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy, depression, like all of these, cancer. Oh, duh, that's a whole that's a whole nother subject I will visit. But let's get to the women. So they always say, oh, you can't do it because it's so bad, but nobody knows why. They don't explain why. They just theorize why. They have no double-blind studies. They have nothing to present. Oh, your mucus and your tear ducts dry all up. Oh, come on, really? Really? Does it happen to some people? Yes, but you have to go down that rabbit's hole, right? You got to find the root cause of any type of cellular hormonal dysfunction before trying the non-BS diet. And that, getting your body back into this homeostatic level, is what prevents the by-effect of ketogenesis. Hashis or hypothyroidism, being irritated, or your hypoglycemia being exasperated. A lot of women have hypoglycemia. A lot, because they don't eat. Because I'm going to get thin. I want to get thin, and then they lose their ass because they're starving. Oh, I had a cold, and I didn't eat for a week, but I look great. No, you don't. You lost muscle. The dexterity is gone. That toneness is not there. That's not sexy. Dieting isn't sexy. Not eating and losing weight. That's not sexy. Who told you that stuff? Okay. So basically, let's break it up real quick. Now, sex hormones made out of cholesterol. What's cholesterol? Animal fat. Is what it is. Our bodies produce 75% of our cholesterol from our liver. So why would Mother Nature be so stupid to make a hormone that's going to give us a heart attack that's an antioxidant? None of it makes sense. Right? The whole cholesterol myth, that's a myth. We need cholesterol. It's an antioxidant, yo. With that said, so you got women cutting out all the, because they're under eating, so they're cutting out all the fats and all the bacon. Oh, take the freaking napkin and blot off the bacon grease. And they're eating, they don't even do that. They're just eating tuna and chicken breasts, garbage, and egg whites. Really? The love, the nutrients is in the fat. Fat-soluble vitamins. The omegas. And fat. Okay. So, your reproductive system are made up of cholesterol, pregnenolone, DHEA, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen. And they have to be in perfect harmony to have the business. Yeah? Because if they're not in harmony, trust, 47-year-old woman, sag. If I push my stomach out, you still see the abs. So the lean body mass, my body would not allow me to get this lean at this age if I wasn't in an anabolic state. So I'm now highly adapted. My hormones are in balance. I can't build muscle if my hormones are not in balance. Look at some dudes, they're just turning 30 and they're soft, like a marshmallow. And at the gym all the time. And they're like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you stay up late? Do you drink from plastic bottles? Do you eat processed foods? I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Why you can't build muscle. And you guys are 17 years younger than me? Dudes? Really? So what I'm trying to inspire you, I'm trying to motivate you guys to get the information, because when I started learning it, I was like, are you serious? Oh, I've been so duped. I mean, you feel like an idiot sometimes because you do the dumbest things to your body. I've done them. And so when I started figuring it out, I was like, oh, I need to tell everybody. Everybody. Okay. Women. So, what are the benefits? Like I said, cholesterol. It's the mother freaking shit to build sex hormones. That is why men and women, especially women, their menstrual cycle comes back when they start reintroducing those foods that they became phobic about, like the fats, and dropping all those carbohydrates, those processed carbohydrates, and those rice cakes, and the freaking yogurt, and the fruit, and the juices, the juice fruit, garbage. Really? Rid of it. Our fruit is frankenfruit. It's been genetically modified. This is not wild fruit that grows over there. European? You got bananas in Europe? Think not. You have tropical fruits in Europe? I lived there 16 years. Jag bor I Sverige. Det är därför jag pratar svenska ibland. No, there's no fruit there. Just, I'm a fruit. I'm loopy. No. So you're eating a bunch of fruit. The liver has a hard time to process the fructose because it goes to the liver. And it gooks it up. Especially when it's GMO fruit. And I promise you, 99.9% your fruit has been genetically modified to be more sweet and have more fructose in it, to junk up your liver. That is what ketogenesis does, is to help that process. Now, to get in a state of ketosis, what I suggest to people is to start healing their body before they even try the dietary protocol. Because it's hard to get into ketosis if you don't fix your shite. So women actually do a lot better on keto. But if you don't do all the necessary measures, it is not going to work. It's not going to work at all. You're in a hurry to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to look good. No. It's not going to work. It's not. You're not going to adapt. The more you think about it, the more step on the scale. One single thought can produce blood glucose via gluconeogenesis, just breaking down your body. And it is the way it is. It's all Pavlov's theory that we've got these emotional trigger buttons all over us, tick, 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 especially women and our hormones. And they're pretty like, I'm a happy person. Yes, you might be a happy person, but you don't manage your stress well. And that's why your glucose is up there. And that's why you're going through pregnenolone steal. And that is the reason why your reproductive system is all whacked out, along with blood sugar dysregulation. I said it was going to be a short video, but I never do short videos, so let's keep it rolling. So that improves. Now, thyroid problem. Most women have some sort of a thyroid problem. What are the symptoms of thyroid? Well, let's check it out. Fatigue. Everybody's fatigued, so okay, constipation, big sign. Cold hands and feet, big sign. Dry skin, dry hair, thinning hair, sign of thyroid problem. Hypoglycemia or high testosterone. Women start to grow more hair than they're used to. They don't know why. They don't realize they're experiencing polycystic ovarian syndrome, or people with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance will jack your hormones up. And so you have to pay attention to every little symptom and sign. It means something. It just doesn't mean that you're aging. It means that you're assaulting your body that is creating this rebound effect. You do this over here, and then all of a sudden, it could be like 5 years later, bam, it hits you. You're like, why? There is always a reason. If you have anything happen to your body, if anything's weird, you slept good one night, you didn't sleep the next night, feel tired, this, that, all these ailments that people have, pains and aches and sciatica and tight hamstrings, and my neck hurts all the time and my bones are aching. Whatever it is, there's a reason, and you've got to climb down that rabbit's hole, women, of course, and men, and find out what that is. So the real big question is it going to mess with your reproductive system and your thyroid? Now, if you have Hashis, hyperthyroidism, or most people have some sort of hypothyroidism, you must graduate yourself into lowering your carbohydrates and juice up the fat. Like, fatten yourself up. Get it in. So your body gets used to that fat signal as you lower the carbs and up your fat. Now, when people do it too fast and they've got metabolic derangement, it can be hard on the system. So when I do consultations with people, depending on your personality type and symptoms of like low blood pressure or any type of symptoms that I become concerned about, that I have a graduation protocol. Once you graduate yourself down and as you goosing up your fats, then it's all about changing your lifestyle. So we have to go through everything. Like I will go through every room in your house, metaphorically, and fix the leaky sink. Well, not literally, I don't fix it, but I find the problems. Here's a problem, here's a problem, here's a hole, here's a hole, here's a leak, here's a leak, here's a leak. Let's fix all these holes and then try to get yourself into a state of ketosis, because the benefits of it are no more blood sugar dysregulation. A lot of women that sit at desks, they're tired, and they're like, if they're not tired, they're wired, because their body's producing so much cortisol to keep themselves awake at their job that your adrenal glands are overtaxed. And I ask people, are you tired? They're like, well, I'm not really tired. I'm like, if you stop and do nothing and like sit and watch a movie, I'll fall asleep like this. And I was like, okay, well, I don't. I'm good to go. Okay, energy, 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 energy all day long. Feeling spry. So, is keto dangerous for women? No. Can women be on keto forever? Yes. And I keep seeing more and more women in the 40s, 40 club, and already been in ketosis for a couple years, learned about it for a couple years, and doing fantastic. So it's not just me, it's all of y'all. So remember, if you're a woman wanting to do keto because you want to fix your issues, cancer, arthritis, Lyme's disease, encephalitis, like all of these itises, if you've got fibromyalgia, all these types of weird symptoms, if you've got the tinnitus, the frickin' and the what's the other one called? Oh, my brain, I can't think of it. The one where you vertigo. Yes, that's from a blood sugar dysregulation and too much jacked up cortisol and stress. And you might have a dysbiosis of the gut, and you might have leaky gut. And we've got to fix that, you guys. Got to fix it. So yes, women can be on keto. It is fantastic. It is your choice if you wanted to do it cyclically. That means stay in it most of the year and go off every so often, or if you want to just stay on it. So if you want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com. Go to the show notes below, because I hear people say that in other videos, because like if you go on the show notes, you just direct links to my website, or which is stephanieperson.com, or you could go to my Facebook fan page, because I try to answer everybody. So I was talking to this guy today that I know who's got his own production company, and I live in LA. That's what happens when you're in LA. You talk to people who've got production companies. And I was explaining to him, like, you know, why I got to the gym so late. And I said, well, I had to answer all the emails. And he laughed at me, and he put his phone in my face. And he goes, oh, yeah? He's like, look at these emails. And there was like 230 unanswered emails, and I laughed. I was like, dude. Not to have a pissing contest, but I got you beat, yo. Because on every social media platform that I exist on, I get questions all day long, and I answer them. He doesn't. I do. Now, the ones on YouTube, those, I'm so hard to get to those. It's just like, you guys are coming in faster than I can, but I will take one day and I'll sit and I will answer all the questions that I can that are relative, that aren't repeat questions, the new questions. I will sit and answer all of them. And on my Facebook fan page, I definitely answer all of them. Or you can go to my Instagram, because that is freaking, it's probably the funnest for me, the Instagram, because it's like 15-second videos, and people laughed and said, you can't do 15 seconds, but I actually can, so it's kind of cool. That's it, guys. Yes, women, you can do keto. Yes, you can do it over 3 years. No, you don't have to worry about cholesterol and triglycerides and hypothyroidism and all this stuff. That's it. That's what I got. And guys, I'm going to do a video of you soon about building muscle. Get in the business. Peace out.